Hello and welcome back, guys. This time we have Derby Day London special player pack series. As you can see, it's all about Arsenal and Chelsea derby. First of all, we're going to start with Odegard, creative playmaker, one of the best in the game actually. What you need to do is increase his ball control dribbling to 85, and low pass needs to be almost to 90, finishing needs to be 75, and the rest you allocate on speed and acceleration. Acceleration until his offensive awareness is close to 80, and speed until his kicking power is close to 80 something. So you can curl those balls in with him. I would actually put him more as advanced midfielder and center midfielder rather than left flanker and right winger because of the speed itself. But nevertheless, he can play on that positions. Marseille 10, sombrero, cut turns, chip shot control, long range shooting, heel trick, through passing, long range shooting, pinpoint crossing, no look pass, and captaincy. Unwavering form, so yeah, B and A is going to be exceptional when he is in form. Next up we have Kai Havertz, whole player, secondary striker, advanced midfielder. Mostly I will use him as a secondary striker, but as advanced midfielder with his height you can have a domination in the mid part of the pitch. Ball control driven tight possession needs to go as much as tight possession is 82. Low pass and lofted pass needs to be around 83. Finishing needs to be around 85 if it's possible. Speed needs to go as much as kicking power is around 80. Acceleration needs to go as much as offensive awareness is 82. And that is how you do him. He has chop turn, cut turn, long range curl, rising shot, long range shooting, acrobatic finishing, heel trick, first time shot, one touch pass, through passing. Standard form, that's the downside, and you can only play him when he is B and A rated, but good addition to any Division 1 squad as well. Martinelli, roaming flank or left winger. Speed and acceleration needs to go as much as high as kicking power is 82. Acceleration needs to go as much as high as offensive awareness around 82 as well. Ball control and tight possession needs to go around 85. Low pass needs to go around 75 and above if it's possible, and the rest you allocate on finishing if there is any. But yeah, that is how you do Gabriel Martinelli. Marseille turn, cut turn, heading, chip shot control, heel trick, first time shot, outside curl, gamemanship, and track back. Because of the track back, he's going to deplete his stamina quickly, so you need to put counter target on him. Standard form, play him when he is B and A rated. Decent addition to any Division 1 squads. Fofana, build up. Defensive awareness needs to go between 85 and 90. Speed, you can leave it like this, or you can increase it to 80. Acceleration needs to be 70 to 75. Jumping needs to be as much as physical contact is around 80, and that is how you develop Fofana. Heading, man marking, interception, area superiority, acrobatic clearance. Standard form, so yeah, you can play him only when he is B and A. Mason Mount, whole player as well. I would develop him mostly as advanced midfielder rather to center midfielder. Ball control driven tight possession needs to go as much as 85 for starts. Low pass needs to go as much as 85. Finishing needs to be 75. Speed needs to be until his kicking power is around 85, and acceleration needs to go as much as his offensive awareness is close to 80. And that is how you develop him. Double touch, cut turn, soul control, long range curl, heel trick, through passing, weighted pass, no look pass, low lofted pass, and gamemanship are the skills that he has. Standard form, downside is C rated, so you can only play him when he is B and A. Gabriel, great destroyer. Defensive awareness needs to be close to 90. Speed needs to 75. Acceleration needs to be 70. Kicking power, you don't need to touch it. Jumping needs to be around as much as physical contact is close to 90, and that is how you develop him. Heading, man marking, interception, area superiority. Standard form, so you can play him only when he's B and A. Ramsdale, offensive goalkeeper. Reflexes needs to go as much as high as between 85 and 90. Reach needs to be 90. Goalkeeping awareness 85 and above. Catching and parrying needs to be around 85. And yeah, you will have a decent backup goalkeeper for Division 1 and good for events. Standard form, that's the downside. You can only play him when he is B and A. And last we have Zakaria, defensive midfielder. Defensive awareness needs to be around 80. Ball control during tight possession also needs to be as much as tight possession is 80. Low pass needs to be around 82 or 85 if it's possible. Finishing, you don't need that much. Speed, you need to increase it until his kicking power is 75 to 80, because let's face it, you will have openings sometimes with him and use standing shots for shooting. Acceleration needs to go as much as offensive awareness is close to 75. And yeah, that is how you develop him. Heading, rising shot, long range shooting, first time shot, one touch pass, weighted pass, man marking, interception blocker, and fighting spirit. Standard form, that's the problem. You can only play him when he's B and A. All around, this is a decent pack to fulfill your squads with the backup players, actually, not the first team players. But yeah, nevertheless, if you choose to spin it, you're not going to regret that much. But honestly, I would pass this pack because we already have these players. Only the new players who just started to play this game doesn't have them. So yeah, thank you again for watching. Thank you for being a lovely audience. We're going to see each other in the next videos. Also, I'm live every Monday and Wednesday on Twitch, 2130 CT. You can watch their Division 1 battles, Epic League matches, and everything else. Also, you can ask me anything on the live streams as well. All the links are going to be down below, and we're going to see each other in the next video. Bye bye, everyone.